First and foremost, it's lovely to see you in person, man.
Thank you.
It's great seeing you.
To be here.
Let's talk about this because you like these animal spirits in this market right now. You're not afraid of being Sir Isaac Newton right now.
That's exactly right. I mean, look, this is late innings in this bull run, but you can make a lot of money in the late innings, the ninth and eighth innings.
Even he could have gotten out, right? I mean, there's some room to go.
Absolutely. And look, this is a narrow market. We know that. That's what the bears are talking about. So why not own that narrowness, right? Instead of owning things that are bearish right now.
Let's talk about some areas that you like. You like consumers. You said that's right at. Animal spirits is the key, right? Everyone's talking animal spirits. We had the election, a little bit before, but right after the election, they really took off. I mean, this is a huge move, Betty. You still hold these?
We are. So this was a play on the election. This was the first time we made a major pivot due to the election results because we think we're going to have an economy that's accelerating while inflation's accelerating, and there was a lot of cash on the sidelines and people really underinvested in defensive, so we thought this would be one of the best places to add for our clients.
And I should point out, even though it made a big move, it's just now breaking out here. So there's obviously, if it breaks out there, it could be potentially more room. Small caps are the exact opposite. Now, everyone was on the small cap bandwagon. This summer, when they made that big move, everyone jumped on the bandwagon. Small caps, they've kind of drifted. Now they're really falling apart. This is small caps versus large caps, or the Russell 3000. You're buying the dip here, so to speak.
We are. We doubled our position to about 7% in our tactical strategy, and it's a play on small businesses and CapEx going into the new year, okay? We got low taxes. Small caps have been frustrating, and it's probably one of the most hated places to be right now. So it's a contrarian play that we think is going to beat the S&P over the next few months.
Next few months, not long term, because a lot of people are saying if you buy and hold it for the next few years, you'll be okay.
Look, the biggest thing that we do for our clients is we will stay bullish and risk on as long as the fundamentals and technicals are there, but we will sell when they break down. And I anticipate that being sometime in the first half of next year.
And the cues, I mean, the chart speaks for itself. You don't have to be a chartist to say, man, this looks pretty good. Again, you may question how much longer it could go.
So the cues have continued to lead the way, and until they break down, I think this market continues to rally upwards.
What would you consider a breakdown? Like, here's the 50-day, here's the 200-day, or would you look at like a former key resistance point, as a support point, something like that?
If it broke the 50-day, that would be our signal to start really getting out.
All right, and talk about the risk. You're concentrated, and you've got huge positions in these names, Amazon, NVIDIA, and Meta. Huge positions. Not concerned at all.
You're always concerned when you see some of the things in the breadth happening in the market. My biggest concern right now is NVIDIA. We are bought NVIDIA today. We don't think this market can rally without NVIDIA recovering and going back up to new highs. And we think that's going to happen. Now, if it breaks the 200-day, that's going to be a major signal for us to start de-risking across the board. But you can't have a rally with the most highly concentrated name with one of the best fundamental stories not leading the way.
You think, I mean, the move down sort of got exacerbated with this Broadcom news. Are you concerned that may actually eventually be some competition, or this Blackwell chip and the others in the pipeline, are you confident that they still will dominate for now?
I do, but there will be a moment in time that we sell NVIDIA as much as we love it.
Right.
We think sometime in the first half of next year we'll have to de-risk, but right now we are betting on a Santa Claus rally that runs right into Inauguration Day.
My man. Great seeing you.
Great seeing you.
Good stuff, as usual. Thanks a lot.